Hello everybody, Retrobeard here. How you all doing on this fine Monday afternoon? It's almost 5 PM GMT UK time. Before I get started, I want to say if you enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment, share, and all of the forms of support. It's much appreciated. It's a massive difference. I'm on the drive to 1,000 subscribers because I'm almost at the point of being monetized, which will then help to secure the future of the channel. So if you know anybody who might like my channel or you yourself haven't subscribed, please do. We're getting so close now. So with all that said, let's get started. Well, let's see. Let's do some more work. And hopefully there'll be a bit of play in there as well. What about the Super Nintendo? Let's have a look. Let's go start at H. Okay, 3 games, same name. Let's check them out and see if there's any duplicates I can delete. In the never-ending quest to optimize this system. It might be a fool's quest. Here I am doing it. Wow, nice use of the old Mode 7 there. Wow. I do think we could use a scanline filter though. Nice as that looks. Is this in English? Let's exit and do a scanline filter. Hello Snake and Eagle, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hi Henrik, good to see you, welcome. I will do that in just a second, Snake. I just wanted to do this game first because I'm already on it sorting it. Let's smooth off, shaders, scanline. Hoping this game, scanline on it, will look absolutely delicious. We'll have a look at her game in a minute, Snake, if that's okay. Not bad. Oh yes, sprites looks much better. I'm glad to hear, Snake. I'm glad to hear. Look how nice that is. I've never seen this game before. Oh, it's a platforming sort of cooperative type game. Beautiful graphics. Nice parallax scrolling. I'm not playing this, by the way. This is like a demo. A quick go, and then I'll check the other 2 duplicate ROMs, and then we'll go into her game. Let's just have a quick play. Oh wow. Absolutely delicious. Probably the wrong word, but well, it's got light, almost like light RPG elements. I suppose it is Enix before it became Square Enix. This game must have come to PAL regions because I've never seen this game before. Let's check it out. It's too difficult, I won't get very far, but okay. Beautiful visuals. You can see it's got the Enix love, can't you? Great, that wasn't a good start. I want revenge. Come here, bat. Try again. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no, you've got to use your brain. That's me in trouble. Oh, somebody was with me. That lass, where was she gone? Come on, girl. Oh, I got to push. She helped us as well. Maybe that button. That's one way of doing it, isn't it? Hi Andy Davidson, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, you can nowadays you can get the Retro Freak from places like PlayAsia.com or Amazon in Japan, or second hand on eBay. They pop up. It does so many good things. It takes cartridges for loads of consoles. It rips the ROMs off, so you don't need you can save your cartridges. It allows you to put patches on the games, like language translations for Japanese cartridges, new levels, new content, new mods. Obviously, it's got all the filters that you'd expect from like an emulation. What else can it do? Things like you know, taking screenshots. You get adapters for various things like the original controllers, or you can use their controllers, or USB controllers, or wireless controllers if it's got a dongle. My one with the adapters I've got. Yeah, PlayAsia's fine, it's legit. I've used them before, they're very famous. Oh wow, he was tough. My one, because I've got the adapters, runs Mega Drive, Genesis, Game Gear, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, PC Engine, TurboGrafx 16, Master System, SG 1000, what else? Well, that's just off the top of my head. Oh, NES, Famicom, SNES, Super Famicom. So that's just off there. That's me just running off the top of my head. So it's one of the best all-in-one. No, it's the best all-in-one emulation sort of console that also runs your real cartridges if that's what you want, or you can just save it the ROMs. You can also download ROMs on your SD card and just do it all with ROMs you've downloaded if you want to be naughty. I've got an increasing amount. I don't know if you'd call it a lot. I've got an increasing amount, so I collect them still slowly. But ones I want to collect. And I always clean the contacts with a cotton bud with some alcohol, and then put them in there, and a lot of fun. I so far, it's been the best emulation I've ever seen so far, outside of doing it on a really powerful PC or something. It's only 720p, but it's beautiful. And the good thing about 720p is that's a 4 times scale for 4K. So when you put it on your 4K television, it looks absolutely beautiful. What am I doing? And I've had you know, like in the games on here, I get annoyed when they don't. When you get hurt, it doesn't always flash. The games I've played, when your character gets hurt, he flashes correctly. He doesn't just go invisible like on here, on this damn thing. Well, the systems that the Retro Freak does run, bear in mind it's consoles, not arcade or anything, it runs them a lot better than it does in the Super Console X. I'll do a stream on the Retro Freak one day. I've never managed to get it to play nicely with my memory card, with my capture card, but maybe it will. Maybe it will this time. If I can get it to play nicely on my capture card, I will do a stream on it. That's weird. Why has it got 3 ROMs, but they're all in English? Oh well, I'll worry about it another time. So you wanted Hagame Snake. Let's put it on. It's a brilliant system. I know it's expensive, even when you import it, but it's absolutely magnificent. It's the best. It's the best mini console, and it's really attractive. You can get all different ones. You can get my one, which has got the sort of Super Nintendo look to it. Then you can get ones that look like the Mega Drive in colour schemes and all sorts. You can get ones that look really snazzy, and mine's the sort of understated light grey one. And it comes with nice controllers. So if you don't want to use your old controllers, you can just use... I'll show you their controllers. Give me a second, I'll just grab one. They're wired, the ones it comes with, because obviously wiring has the advantage of being low latency. But it's a sort of snazzy controller, and it's really nice. It really feels good, it works well. It's got 2 shoulder buttons and 4 there. And you can use that, it's just USB, so you can use other USB controllers if you want. It's just a USB. Oh crap, what am I doing? I got mine a few years ago from Amazon when they used to stock them in the UK. So mine's got a UK plug. You would have to get one and then buy one of them travel adapters for about 15 quid, them converters. Unless you can get a second-hand UK one from eBay. About once every month, they pop up on eBay, UK ones do. This is the controller adapter. If you want to use your original controllers. Yeah, mine's sort of a white one. It's USB, so you can then have your original, or you can just plug straight in with your USB controllers. It's all modular with adapters. It's fantastic. Mine also came with an adapter for UK NES games or NES games because. Built in, it only runs Japanese, fits cartridges for Japanese, so you put this in to fit your UK NES, so that's good. That came with it. But if yours doesn't come with it, you can buy them, you just got to look around. And here's my Game Gear and Sega Master System adapter for it. It's all Retro Freak branded, your Game Gear goes in there. But when you download the ROMs on the SD card, you don't need adapters. So this is just for idiots like me who want cartridges. If you just want to download the ROMs, you don't need to pay out for adapters. Yeah, it's not worth £300. You get a good inclusive deal, I'd say £150 maximum, but second hand on eBay, about once a month, one pops up for about 100, and they're usually pretty immaculate, and I would pay 100 if I was you. If you got the cash. I mean, most of the games don't need adapters, it's just certain ones do. Most of it's all built into the system. One second, I'll show you it. The system is a lot smaller than it looks. That's your 3 USB ports. Your Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance are all in one slot, and the other one's your PC Engine TurboGrafx cards, Hue cards, I think they're called. And there's your Famicom, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo slots, and they've got proper doors that open up. If you want, let's say you want to go on holiday, or go somewhere like a hotel, and you don't want to take this with you, you just take that, and that's the guts of the computer. You've got 2 USB ports, you've got the back for the power supply, and all of your games are on that. It's like something from James Bond. It's just so awesome. So that is the entire brain, something the size of a game cartridge. And then you just push it back in. It's the stuff of dreams. And say it's HDMI, so none of this old connector crap. It's all modern HDMI. Just a little power supply and a HDMI lead, and you're off. It's brilliant. So it's just it's the best retro console, and unlike emulators, you're not peeing around on this. You just plug it in and play. And when you put game ROMs on it, the console automatically sorts it all out into the proper areas. It's got a lovely UI on it. It's amazing. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's the best. And the emulation so far has been perfect. It's colourful, it's vibrant, it's sharp. It's a lot better than the emulation on this Super Console X. A lot better. There's no input lag at all. I've detected no input lag. When I play games on there, if I play some of the same ones I play on here, I do a lot better on there than I do here. I mean, I always use wired controllers on there, but other than that, I mean, on the 4K TV in game mode, it's absolutely perfect. So I wouldn't promote it if I didn't believe in it, because I mean, obviously I don't. I would love to get sponsorship to talk about it, but I genuinely believe in it. It's great hooked up on your TV, especially if you've got cartridges. But if you haven't got cartridges, it's still awesome. Let's check this game out that Snake asked for. Yeah, I totally recommend it. I think we need a scanline filter on this pixelated mess. But yeah. But it's definitely not worth £300. It's worth £150 if it's got some adapters and things with it. If you do keep an eye on eBay, eventually used UK ones pop up and they go for more realistic prices. I ever so often bid on used ones because I wanted a spare. That's how much I love it. And it gets periodic firmware updates, so you get better features and emulation and quicker loading and all that. And your firmware, you just put your SD card into your computer or whatever, and you just get them that way. So good. I've had mine for years, about 2 or 3 years now. It's probably my favourite console. The emulation is so delicious. You've got like scanline filters and sharpness filters. You've got everything. Say the best thing is I buy Japanese SNES and Mega Drive cartridges, really cheap. Then I put a translation patch on them, and they're all in English. You could justify it if you timed it right and made sure everybody's in the right mood and everybody's got what they need. But I mean, everybody's situation's different. It depends how much your Super Console X has been, how it's been. If your Super Console X is absolutely perfect and you don't collect cartridges, there's probably not a lot of point. Say I don't use my Super Console X for pleasure. I only use it in my streams. I find it's a bit rough around the edges for that. Because Super Console X is a lot cheaper and it emulates many more systems. Retro Freak can't do arcade, can't do PlayStation 1, it hasn't got the hardware. It can't do the obscure stuff. So really the Super Console X emulates way more systems. And like I say, I enjoy buying games on cartridge and then putting the ROMs on that way. For streaming, the Super Console X is a better solution. For pleasure, I prefer my Retro Freak, because let's face it, pleasure isn't always logical, is it? Sometimes pleasure's just something that feels good. Whereas Super Console X for me was a logical choice. I got all this for about £40. But Super Console X isn't polished enough for personal use. When I'm doing something in my free time, I just want to enjoy it and chill out. I don't want any modifying. Yes, I'm learning Spanish. I've learned it, instead of typing ha ha ha, I type ja ja ja. Hey Snake, this game is bloody difficult. It's like Strider on steroids. Yeah. I mean, do you have any cartridges, Andy? Or do you not have any cartridges? Because if you've got cartridges, I'd say the Retro Freak is a must-have. If you haven't, but if you've not got cartridges, maybe it's not. Or maybe it'll spurn you to buy cartridges. Maybe. This game is good, but I am not good at this game. My reflexes are granddad reflexes now. I need slower games. Why I like 4X strategy games, because you just chill out with them. Commanding armies. Oh wow, I didn't know you could slide on the ground. Yeah, awesome. It's an amazing game, Snake. I'll give you credit. It's an amazing game. Just because I'm not very good at it doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means it isn't for me personally, because I don't do it any justice. But I appreciate the graphics, the music, the look, the playability. I would enjoy watching someone who's actually good at it play. I just think I sort of disgrace the game a little bit when I'm dying every 5 seconds. Maybe if I just do this. Sing, you had a bad day. 15 Mega Drive. Yeah, it doesn't run N64, sorry to say. It hasn't got the hardware. But, I mean, 15 Mega Drive and some Game Boy games is worth it. But the price and everything, I mean, there probably is an overlap with the Super Console X, in fairness. Thank you, Snake. I'm more of the philosopher than the warrior. I buy them, but I pick my battles. Like I say, I get the Japanese ones quite a lot of the time, because Japanese ones, if you find Japanese SNES RPGs, they're like £3 or £4 sometimes. Then you just put the translation patch. I'll show you. Where are they? Where are they? Yeah, like on eBay, I got this from Japan, all the way from Japan, for like £3.50 including delivery. Put the translation patch on, and I've got Dragon Quest. Awesome. I know my missus appreciates me filling the place up with games. I did compromise though. I promised not to make a game room. I just put my stuff in nice little boxes where I can grab it out. She was worried I was going to make one of those game rooms like you see on YouTube. I won't. So this is an identical game, is it? Duplicate ROMs, both in English. Onwards we go. Harvest Moon. Why have we got 2 Harvest Moons? Head on Soccer. One of my favourite cartridges I got was the Donkey Kong, and I also got Mario Bros, the original. Home Alone, God. My missus seems to be happy that it makes me happy, but she has very little interest herself. But I mean, I respect that. If I'd have said I'm having a game room and I'm putting games on shelves, I think she would have put up with it. The fact that she would put up with it makes me respect the issue more not to do it, if that makes any sense. It makes me so. At the end of the day, having all your stuff on shelves and showing it off for game rooms and YouTube, I mean, you don't have to do that, do you? I mean, if you do that, great, but it doesn't mean you're any more legit, does it? It just means you're showing it off more. I mean, I don't really want to show off my home anyway. My home's just a sort of normal home. I mean, wow, that's beautiful. Let's put a scanline filter on. Your happiness must be important. The happier you are, the harder your work. To pay for everyone to be ungrateful. Is that right? Yeah, well, me and my missus, we both came out of difficult situations about, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. And we got together, so we don't take each other for granted perhaps as much as our past situations did. So we don't have children between us or anything like that. We just live together, so we've got a more selfish way of life, which at this time in my life I really enjoy. I've given a lot in my life and got absolutely nothing to show for it, so I'm quite happy to have a selfish life. Hi Sergeant Aid, hello, welcome to the stream again, it's good to see you. Look at these graphics. Don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. Yes, never get rid of your CRT. I've got a CRT, you know. Although it's got some junk around it, I'll try and put my webcam on it. I get the right direction. I'm trying to break my laptop and stream. So if I was a CRT, where would I be? Oh, that's. I don't think I can get it in shot. No, I can't get it in shot. When I've got a portable webcam in future, I will show my CRT off. Go. There we go. That's my little area. All my stuff's done in the living room, you see. The living room is half civilised and half full of my crap. My missus does compromise. Yeah, never get rid of your CRT. How big's your screen? Mine's a beautiful 14-inch Philips. A built-in DVD player. Living the dream. I really must upgrade my webcam so I can zip it around and show things off. What do you guys think of this game? I think this game is absolutely beautiful for the SNES. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Also, she's a gamer as well, that helps. My missus will only play games like cooperative cutesy games where you're doing things together and fun games. She doesn't like any games of being chased, any games of fighting, just games where you're just doing things with no real pressure and consequence. Which means our gaming together is very limited to perhaps puzzle games and stuff, and quiz games. We're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the PlayStation 2, obviously, it's not something you want to do too often. Hyper One. What an amazing game, Hyperzone. Not a great game in itself, it's just a great game for how different it is. Sony Trinitron. I don't like the widescreen part, but I like the rest of it. But nothing is a hard thing to turn down, isn't it? When something's nothing. How big's the screen? Must be quite a big one then. The picture on my TV is absolutely beautiful. I've got RGB SCART leads on my PlayStation 1 and it looks so nice. Incantation. Let's get a scanline filter on it. Oh, that's cool. My missus wouldn't take the horror. She wouldn't like it. We're all different. I respect that. And she never begrudges me playing games. I mean, I often sit on the sofa, well, not often, but fairly often sit on the sofa next to her and just play, you know, play a few games. And if I'm being lazy, it's on my Xbox. If I'm being a bit nostalgic, it's on one of the other consoles. Oh, God. Awesome. Yeah, mine's just a 14-inch, but that's big enough to get the job done. I want to buy a second one soon because I know I've said it 1,000,001 times, so sorry if I'm like a broken record, but my favourite gaming experience to this very day is playing link-up games on the PlayStation 1. And although I've got upscalers where it looks quite nice, I wouldn't mind doing it on 2 CRTs like the old days. Crap, what am I doing? Hi Chris, welcome to the stream. I was worried about you, mate. How you doing? Good to see you back. PS1 RPGs. Oh my God, where do we begin? PS1 RPGs. You've got Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, good, Chris. You heard me apologise. Sorry, I was joking too much about the PlayStation, the Commodore 64. I was just being silly. I don't mean it. I've just got a dry-sounding voice. I've got that sort of what would you call it? Ricky Gervais type sarcasm, where I don't mean it. It's just how I talk. Now, PlayStation 1 RPGs. You've got Alundra 2. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look in my PlayStation 1 collection and I'll pull some out. Of course, you know this one. Wow, my Father's Day was oblivious. You know this one, you've got this beauty. I was talking about buying this yesterday, which is stupid because I found out I've already got it. Final Fantasy Tactics. Remember I was saying I'm going to buy this? What's the point of buying it when I've got it? This is a good PlayStation RPG, the Grand Stream Saga. This is a blockbuster rental box. Piece of history here. Blockbusters, for rental only, do not resale. Grandia. Grandia is a really good JRPG. What else we got? And you've already got this, I take it. Final Fantasy VIII. Amazing game. What about Final Fantasy VI? A really good game. An enhanced port of the SNES original. Final Fantasy Anthology, which is a couple of Final Fantasy games in the old days, like 4 and 5. I think the US version had slightly different games on it. What else we got? Jade Cocoon. Very good JRPG, Jade Cocoon is. I like PlayStation 1 JRPGs. Anthology. Oh, I've got duplicates. It's not a JRPG, but it is an RPG. Diablo, one of my favourite games ever. It's got a 2-player co-op mode as well. This game is freaking legendary. Suikoden 2. This game is worth a small fortune, by the way, but it's amazing. Suikoden 2. Vandal Hearts, a strategic RPG like Final Fantasy Tactics, very good. They're all different to Final Fantasy. Whether they're better or not, you'll have to make your mind up. Vagrant Story, another classic by Square. This was back when they were Squaresoft. Very good, beautiful graphics for the time. Have I got any more in this one? What's this? Oh, that's not. Ah, there's another one. Final Fantasy Origins. It's got Final Fantasy 1 and 2 in remastered, like enhanced ports. That's my first draw. So I might not have a game room, but I've got all my games available. I'll just see what else I've got in the next drawer. The PlayStation 1 is one of the greatest consoles for JRPG libraries and RPG. What have we got in here? Ah! Breath of Fire. Very good game. Beautiful 2D sprite work. Gauntlet. Gauntlet's a quite a nice game if you like it. Quite a lot to do. Well, reasonable, Andy, reasonable. I've not got a fortune, you know. Yeah, my gaming backlog is massive. I'm gonna die of old age before I play them all, which is why I might have to sell them someday. Here's a nice one to play with the kids, Guardians Crusade. It's a nice, simple JRPG, but it's quite deceptive. It's quite a lot of fun. Very nice. What else we got? Here's another one. Total classic, Wild Arms. I'd play that just for the music. And this is another Blockbuster game. Blockbuster were very generous to me back in the day, lending me games. Everybody likes a Blockbuster game. What else we got? Ah, this is another one that's worth quite a bit. Suikoden, the original. Worth quite a bit of money. Yeah, I've played some of the Chrono games like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross is such a good game. Actually, Chris, it's funny you mentioned it. New and sealed Chrono Cross that I haven't opened yet. Breath of Fire 3. The PlayStation is my favourite console, by the way. What have we got in here? Is that enough to keep you going, or should I try and find some more? Oh. Warriors of Might and Magic. Do not get this game. It blows. It sucks. Avoid this game at all costs. It's going to be sold. Or I might harvest it for components from the box. Ugh. Sorry, Andy, you asked something. Let me scroll back up. Do me and my missus watch TV streams together, Andy? We do. We watched all of Game of Thrones, all of Lost, all of Fringe, Ripper Street, loads of things. Yes, I'll get back to playing games badly. I can't argue with that, can I? Or be defensive, because it's the truth. Is this crashed? Oh no, it was just paused. I was about to say, that sucks. You've heard of men behaving badly. I'm playing games badly. Balls, Dark One. Oh, he's immune. Does he hurt me? Yes, he does. That's crap. Look at that emulation. I've turned invisible. That sucks. The missing. That rings a bell. I'll keep an eye out for that one. I've been busy watching Leonardo, a serialised drama of Leonardo da Vinci's life with the guy who plays Poldark and Killy the Dwarf in the lead role. I can't think of his name. Aidan something. Orcs. That ain't fair. That is annoying. Your character should flash, not turn bloody invisible. Spam in. Holes. Oh, okay. I'm very selective with TV shows. I try and compromise to keep, to be nice to the missus, but generally, if it's too real worldy, I'm not a big fan. It's bad when you think about it. I'm a pretty poor person, but I've accumulated these games. I've learned to be very good with money. I might not be good at games, but I'm good at resource management. That's why I like RTS games and Kingdom simulators, because I'm good at running the economy. Oh, I hate this game. This game can do one. Oh, what am I doing? I have these blank moments where I forget what buttons to press. Hey Andy, are you still here? I want to tell you about something if you are. The two Alien games, Chris. There's a first-person perspective Alien game that's very similar to Doom, and that was quite well regarded. It was quite well respected, and there was another Aliens game, weren't there? I don't have them at the minute. What was the other Aliens game? God, I can almost remember it. I think the Aliens games, from what I can remember, are okay. They're not my sort of game, but they're okay. Give them a try, you might like them. Name your character. Trilogy and Resurrection. Yeah. I think they're pretty decent. I don't know if they're good by today's standards. They were good back in the day, if that makes... Oh my god. If that makes any sense. How could the SNES make this in good conscience? It looks like a NES game. This must utilize... This must be like Koei. It's like a Koei game. Yeah, I didn't like Alien Isolation. I got it on Game Pass. I didn't like it. Not my sort of game. I liked Alien... oh, what was it? Colonial Marines on the Xbox 360, and I've also got it on Steam. A lot of people don't like Colonial Marines, but I freaking love Colonial Marines. I don't care what they say. I won't say I thought it was a Commodore 64 game. The Spectrum's got the best graphics in the world, you know it. Truth is, the Spectrum's got nothing for me. Oh, it is a Koei game. Thought it was. I enjoyed the Spectrum in the day. Not now. That's better. Look at that. All smooth. I'm not even controllers now. Halt. I would never buy a Spectrum console, like a a remake console, mini console thing. I had the Spectrum in my childhood. Love. But these controls are a bit sensitive. Wow, an RPG. Is that it? Am I out the game? Are you still here, Andy? I love the Aliens Colonial Marines game. It's got multiplayer, so you can be a team of like Marines. It's got things that make you jump, battles, cutscenes. It's got unlockables. I love it. It feels just like the Aliens film. You know, the second one, Aliens. I love it. I've got it on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and I've got it on Steam. Hey Andy, you know we talked earlier about the Retro Freak. Have you seen a project called the Polymega? It's a bit like the Retro Freak, but it also runs CD games like PlayStation, Saturn, and all that. Rise from your grave. Yeah, Check out the Polymega. The only problem with the Polymega is it's bloody expensive and it's not really finished yet. My name is Ars. Thank you, old man. What a JRPG. Oh god, it's got tactical elements. This is the kind of game I probably need to play on my own so I can learn it. Wouldn't mind this on a cartridge. I wonder how much it costs. I like it when Dark's here because he tells me how much the games cost. You have to write the name down. How could anyone want to play Altered Beast? It sucks. I shouldn't have said that, should I, Harry? Yeah, check. Hello! Hello, Lilu21. Welcome to the stream. I will play Altered Beast. I apologise for my foul remarks. I give you a disclaimer though. I suck at Altered Beast. But I suck at every game almost, so that's alright. What's this game called? Indo Way of the Ninja. I'm going to have to buy that on cartridge. I'll have to save up for a few years. So what version of Altered Beast? Mega Drive? Or arcade? Yeah, that's the downside. The downside is also it's about £700 or £800, including all the cartridge adapters. The good side is... I'm sorry, Lilu. I just point the way. I don't do anything else. I'm like a candle in the darkness. And which version of Altered Beast would you like? Sega Mega Drive or arcade? And don't say NES. Or Master System, for God's sake, don't say that. Yes, I won't be buying a Polymega. I would need a pay rise or 10. A massive pay rise I'd need. Or I'll go back to my plan of selling my kidney. I could do... Hello, Dark End Tracks. Welcome to the stream. We've missed you. It's okay. We'll forgive you this time, Dark. But do it again and we'll be coming for you. Burst from your grave. I'm going to assume it's the Mega Drive version. Yep. There you go. This was the first Mega Drive game I ever played. My brother bought his Mega Drive with his wages, and it absolutely... Oh god, that looks god-awful. I wish I could put a scanline filter on it. The Spectrum version. That is a pixelated mess. I can't clean up these graphics, I apologise in advance. Scanline filters don't seem to work on the crappy Mega Drive. Of course it would work on the Retro Freak. Wink wink nudge nudge. Power up.
Rise from your grave.
Rise from your grave. Come on! What are the controls? Jump, kick. I've got your kicks like a sissy. Yeah! Yeah! I'm angry. I want to power up.
Power up.
That's me on the beach. Power up. Yeah! Who could do that? Oh, stupid dog. I don't... Oh, man. I'm not a drinker. I have a couple on holiday. I want to drink these... No, I won't say that.
Power up.
Castle of Illusion. I'm in for punishment. I suck at that game. Lucky enough, I suck at every game. Give me that. Quickly. I want to...
Welcome to your doom.
Welcome to your doom. Sorry. Yeah, I'm the man. Come on. How do you beat this guy? That's me on the toilet. Was that not the best playthrough in gaming history? That's how I fight. Why I've never won a fight in my life. When I used to go to martial art tournaments, I got the participation trophy. I was the man. Come on, you and me, bud. Look at my big fists. Just call me Fisto. No, you bugger. I'm gonna have to go in old school now. Well, where are the tips then, Dark? Give me some tips. How do I beat that boss? I'm a bit rusty. Right, even this Twitch duffing me up. Why am I in ancient Greece, but there's Christian graves before Christianity was a thing? Can somebody explain to me? There was not Christian crosses in ancient Greece. Oh wow, worse. So I still need some tips though. Not PG tips either. Yes, old school Mega Drive gamers had this pack in. Come on. Oh. I hate this game. Wow. Your brother betrayed you for Michael Jackson. That says a lot about him, doesn't it? I won't go there though. Couldn't live that down if my brother betrayed me for Michael Jackson. Who's that big guy? I haven't seen him before. Come here, dog. I want my... Oh, this is such an annoying game. How could you play this a lot, Doc? Wish I love that gun underpants like that. Come on. Yeah, I'm your daddy. Altered Beast, yeah, I remember I've seen the Altered Beast Game Boy Advance game. Oh, I've turned into the everything. Well, I already was that, but... God, to think I used to pay money to play this in the arcades. What a moron. The Dark, what do I do? How do I beat him?
Welcome to your doom.
Help me, Darky One Kenobi, you're my only hope. Help me, Darky One Kenobi, you're my only hope. Oh, don't... I'll go that other game. I'm not... What was it? Castle of Illusion or something, wasn't it? Castle of Illusion. I'll look at the time. I suppose I could squeeze in a couple of minutes. Yes. Avoid the head. Oh, cheers for the great advice, Dark. You're like Morpheus helping Neo. Castle of Illusion Estolando, Mickey Mouse. Is that a Spanish game I can delete? Thanks for the great tips, Dark. You're a legend. You should write a tip manual. The Sonic Hackdown. I've never heard of that. Hey, it seems to me, Andy, that somebody's more of a gamer than you are. Listen to all this knowledge and... What the heck? I think I'm going to delete this ROM. Edit this game's metadata. Delete this game's... Come on. It lets me delete it. What the heck? Delete. Let's try it. Castle of Illusion. We'll have a quick go. We can have a better go next time on Castle of Illusion. A bigger go. Castle of Illusion. Yeah, I had the same jump, Andy. Spectrum to Mega Drive. When we first played Altered Beast, me and my bro were playing it 2 players. We were in awe. We were in bliss. And then games like Streets of Rage came along and it was like, bye Altered Beast, you're irrelevant. Difficulty, moronic. Moronic? No, not hard. Practice. Ah, that's better. That's more my level of skill. Come on, Pluto! I wish I could put a scanline filter on. That looks awful. Looks like a Master System game. Oh my! I'm gonna have to buy. I've got Land of Illusion on cart, the 2-player one. Oh, this is nice. Nothing hurts me. Look at that parallax scrolling. That is divine. If only I could have got a scanline filter on. Making me upset. Yeah, the Master System version is pretty cool. I liked Sonic as a technical demo. You've never seen it? I'll see if I can find my cartridge. Here you go. World of Illusion. 2 players, Mickey Mouse and one's Donald Duck. A great game to play with Andy. 2 players. 1 or 2 players. Glorious 16 bits. You could play it on a Retro Freak games console. 2 players. There you go, Andy. How have I died? Oh my, yes. Well, look at the time. I better go in a second. This belly's not going to feed itself. I'm eating for 2. Why is jumping on his head hurt me? I don't get it. Yeah. My big fat bum will squish you. Chinese. lovely Chinese food.
I have exorcised the demons.
Oh, is he a little bit demanding? That's a shame. You can have such fun together. You could make beautiful music playing. Well, it's been a nice stream. It's been awesome talking to you all and showing all the stuff off. I'm going to go now and get some food because I'm starving. I'll be back tomorrow usual time, so hopefully you all can make it. Enjoy chatting and playing games and all that good stuff. If anybody hasn't yet, can they please like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave a comment. It's much appreciated. So I'm going to go. So have an awesome afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time of day it is in your neck of the woods. And I will shoot off now. So this is Retrobeard signing off. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Take care, everybody. Will do. I will. I'm starving. And thanks, Dark.